The student of class 9. Today we will read from the book of Beehive, poem No Men Are Foreign. The poem messages us the unity of human race is more important than the geography or the history. Now open your book and let's read the poem. Remember, no men are foreign stand, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniform, a single body breathes. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall lie. In this extract, the poet describes about the unity of a human race. They are like the same as the other countries' people. They wear the same cloth like us. Their hands are like us, and they eat like us. Their body have a single heart like us, and they walk same like us. Now, the second extract, they are aware of sun and air and water, are fed by peaceful harvest, by wars long, winters a storm. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read is in their lines we read not a labor is not different from our. The people in different parts of the world are just as aware of the sun and air and the water. The people of the other countries take the sunshine same like us and breathe the air same like us and use the water same like us. They also get their food from the harvest that same from peaceful places where there are no wars. He says, the poet says that those who hail from countries and other than our also depend. Their hands are like us in the wars of the seams. They have also seen periods of peace and periods of war. In the poem, the poet denies their work is not different like us. And the third extract, remember, they have eyes like ours that wait or sleep and strength that can be won by love in every land is common life, that all can recognize and understand. And the third extract, the poet describes about their hands and their eyes are like us. They sleep like us, and their strength are like us, by which they own. They love same like us, and every land has a common life. As we make our house, their house is like us. They also recognize each other by their structure of the body or their faces. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves. It is ourselves that we shall dispose, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. In the fourth extract, the poet is advising the readers to be aware, not to fall into the trap of that people who teaches us to hate and betrayed as some people mislead mislead us to doing this. Whenever we are told to misled into having our brothers and to follow humans, it will lead us to war. Leading us to the lose our heart is not good for the human being. So let's be aware such a people who teaches us to hate, to war or fight each other. Now the last extract, it is the human earth that we divide, that are defied. Our health, our health of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere around. Remember, no men are foreign, no one country's strength. In this last extract, the poet describes and also advising them to this is the human earth. We have no any power, no authority, no right to defile it, to pollute it. It is if we polluted it and we began to fight each other, we will make our earth like hell, and there will be all over there will be dustries, outrage, and the innocence. The air that is everywhere around. Remember it. The air, if we polluted the air can sick to everyone, of every person in our countries, same like in our country, same like the other countries. So again and again the poet says, remember, no men are foreign. It is depends on your thinking. If we say that countries they are foreigner. Now see on the blackboard and see the whiteboard summary of the poem. We have often think of other people as different from us. These different people may belong to a different country or speak a different language. In this poem, the poet makes us aware of many ways in which we are all the same or we are all human. The poem is thoughtful and soul-stirring. It dwells on the theme of the humanity behind each human being. Now see, the understanding, thinking about the poem. See, in your book, question number first part, beneath all uniform, what uniform do you think the poet is speaking about? This is the question number first from your book, thinking about the poem. Answer, different uniforms are worn by soldiers of different armies across the world. Beneath every uniform is a human being just like us who wishes for a comfortable, happy and content life. The poet is referring to the soldiers and their uniform. Question second, how does the poet suggest that all people on earth are the same? This is second question. How does the poet suggest that all people on earth are the same? Answer, the poet suggests that all people are the same as they breathe the same air, they wake up and sleep alike, they do similar type of work. Question second, in the stanza first, find 5 ways in which we all are alike. In the stanza first, find 5 ways in which we all are alike. Answer, we are alike as number 1, we are alike when first we have similar bodies. We have similar bodies. Second, we breathe the same air. We breathe the same air. Third, we walk on the same earth. Third, we walk on the same earth. Fourth, we live on the same earth. We live on the same earth. And fifth, we will be buried alike. We will be buried alike. Question number 3. How many common features can you find in the stanza second? Pick out the word. Answer, 7 common features are mentioned in the stanza second. 7 common features are mentioned in the stanza second. The words are sun, air, water, peaceful harvest, starved, hands and labor. Hands and labor. And now, thinking about the poem, the question number 4, only 4 questions and in it you have to do as your homework. Your poem has completed. Pause the video and write it in your notebook. Thank you.